Hey everyone, Wade Vander here, CEO of DCTG Consulting, training and developing title sales reps just like you every single day, helping them become better. And I want to tell a story today about the worst thing a title company owner can do. So if you're a title company owner and you're watching this, don't do this. Okay, I had lunch with a real estate agent just the other day, and I could tell he was a little distraught. So I wanted to pick a little further. I'm like, what's going on, dude? Someone who I've worked with for quite a long time, and he said that the owner of the title company, who has a joint venture with his real estate company, cornered him and asked him directly to his face, why aren't you sending me more business? Right? Of course, when you have the JV, you're just going to assume that the business is easy and that it should easily come over and they have to use you. They don't, right? They don't. They can use anybody they want. They're independent contractors, okay? And initially the agent said the guy was kind of joking, and then he kind of was like, hey, look, you bought shares into my company, so like you got to be sending me deals. And he's like, no, it's an investment for me. I don't have to send you deals. And he does it. And then he went right into it. You don't help me with my business. You don't support my business. You don't provide me with ideas for my business. You don't help me with farming tools. You don't help me target for sellers. You don't sponsor my events. You also don't help me with video marketing services or helping me set up a YouTube channel or picking up the phone at 9 o'clock at night. You don't do that, okay? And then the guy goes back to say, hey, I support your brokerage and this is all the money I've given back because of the JV we have. And he said, you know what, that's fantastic, but guess what? You're telling me that the relationship you have is with the owner of our company, the person who runs the company, not me, right? That money doesn't flow down to me. Okay, so when I need individual help or I need that partner, that's not who you are. And also don't come at me and say, where's my business, right? If any of you watching this have kids, I do, right? And they come up to me and say, where's my candy or where's my ice cream? That's the wrong thing, right? You have to earn, right? Through value, through showing me things, right? You don't just get. And you know, if you're a good title rep out there, you know this. You know that you have to earn business through trust, through value, through relationship, all the things. And the problem with these JVs sometimes is that when the business is assumed, it creates this relationship where the business should just come because we have this agreement and now everyone falls into the same pot. But they don't, right? So the thing is, even when you have a joint venture, you still need to level up and show value to the agent, right? Walking up to someone and not only doing that, but he did it in the middle of the office where leadership and other agents were in earshot and eye shot of what was happening. So other mistake is if you're going to have a professional conversation with someone about business, schedule time with them, talk in their office, be cordial, find out why you're not earning business. What do you need to do to earn business? What can you take off their plate for them? How can you help them today? Right? Don't just ask and say, gimme, because it does not work, right? The worst thing you can do is embarrass an agent, right? Embarrass someone. Let them know that you've, put them in a bad position. Then guess what? They're not going to use you ever again. And that's exactly what the agent told the owner of that title company. You're never getting a deal from me, man. It's not going to happen, especially after this. This is it. So I just want to bring this story to you so that if you're a title company owner, I get it if business can be slow, right? Sometimes during summer or sometimes in January, right? It's okay. Like if you want to earn someone's business, you got to leave it value. Then you got to create the relationship, right? Value plus relationship equals business. And that's what I teach at DCTG Consulting, is helping title company owners scale their business up, create a higher level of value, knowing what to say on the phone, knowing what to say in person, knowing how to convert people and appointments, and also create those right value propositions so that the business is easier to obtain because the people want to work with you because you've shown the right thing. So I'm Wade Vander. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Reach out, Wade at DCTG Consulting. Would love to set up a consultation with you to see if coaching is the right thing that you want to do to scale, or just send me an email. Love to chat anyway. I'll talk to you soon, and thanks for watching.